could, absolutely. What is it now?
Before he died, your brother hung me from a hook. Harriet.
So you sent the flowers?
Yes, I did.
We found in the Swedish family registry that Anita was married, but the family never knew, did they? So I'm guessing she then came here on a married name passport and you followed on a maiden name passport.
No, actually, it was the other way around. She thought that it was safer if I traveled to Spencer myself.
Well, what did he think about that?
Nothing. Only that he loved her. She said, if you love me, you'll do this and not ask why, and he never did.
And they both died 20 years ago.
Car accident. You found that out too.
Is that you?
I was 14. First time he raped me.
Martin.
No, my father. Martin only started after he had died.
Well, why didn't you tell somebody?
I did. My mother.
Henrik would have done something.
I almost told him, but I was afraid because of what I'd done. You still don't understand, do you? A year after the first time, and there were many times during that year, my father got drunker than usual one night, and he started bragging about the women he'd killed. He quoted from the Bible as he tore my clothes. He tied a belt around my neck. He wanted to kill me. I got out of the house. I went down to the dock. He came staggering after me. I could never fight him off in a small space, but out in the open, I was strong enough to deal with an old drunk. When it was over, I looked up. Martin was standing there, staring at me, and all I'd accomplished was substitute one for another. A couple of months later, Henrik sent Martin to school in Uppsala, and I thought that maybe, just maybe, the nightmare was finally over. And then I saw him, the day of the parade, across the street. And I knew that it would never be over.
So how did you escape?
Anita, she insisted that I leave everything behind. If I took anything, the police might have suspected that I was still alive. As everyone ate dinner, I was no more than 20 meters away from them. I spent the night there. That's when the search started. In the morning, she came to get me. I'd grown up with that bridge as my link to home. But all I could think is, if I could just get away from them, just get past the police, then I might be safe. And I was. Until you showed up.
You're safe now.
How did you get away?
Someone saved me too.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine, thank you, Anna. I made you a promise. Whether you found anything or not. So, what do you have to tell me?
I barely even remember Venestrom working here, much less his being fired.
Well, how could you? It was such a long time ago, which is kind of more to the point than the money he embezzled from you to start the
You're
Venestrom.
referring to the statute of limitations, but I had no idea this is what Henrik was holding out. If I had, I never would have let him bring you up here. He wasn't trying to deceive
Oh,
you.
come on. He knows you can't try somebody 35 years after the event. I mean, I like Henrik, but he knows that.
Well, a man's reputation used to mean something. He still believes that. I'm sure he thought that you could destroy Venestrom with this in the court of public
The court
opinion.
of public opinion now celebrates people's bad behavior.
He's an elderly man.
He promised me Venestrom's carcass on a plate. This isn't even the plate. I can't do anything with this.
Yes, of course.
What happened with Venestrom? How did he get you?
I was stupid. I heard something. I got it from an anonymous source, who I'm now sure was one of Venestrom's lackeys. It was fake, which he easily proved in court.
You were quite emphatic that the way I looked into your life was illegal and immoral. Would you feel the same about Venestrom?
Go on.
I did some work on my own on him before you hired me. I haven't had a chance to look at it all because you and Harriet fucking Wenger have kept me busy. But I may have something.
You may have something?
Maybe.
They launder money from arms and drug sales and crime syndicates in Russia. And that money accounts for all but 5% of his holdings. The rest ends up in accounts in the Cayman Islands.
And how do you know this?
This time you don't want to know.
This time I do want to know.
I have access to his computer, and his accountants, and his lawyers.
And how do you have that?
Well, I could have gotten it from a source inside the company.
But you didn't.
But that's what you'll say.
And what will you say to me?
Well, that depends if you really want to know.
I do, Mikael. How did you get access?